So it's session 62, and it is finally Wister. We are on the 3rd day of Act 2, guys. It's taken us 3 months. So, as is our new little tradition, let's go around. What does everyone remember from last time? What's one moment that stands out for everybody? Mine is that you guys got out. You fled, which I'm like, is this your first battle that you've like fled the encounter? Which I think, yeah, I think it is. That's
Did
my
we
one.
see the crabs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I think you did beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we found out the crabs.
Mm.
Did we?
Well,
Yeah.
you say we. There were multiple people
Yeah.
down at the crest.
Yeah, many of us were carried back into town.
That was the ghosts.
Yeah, true.
But that is me. That is my one. Who's next? Do you want to roll for it? Because rolling is fun.
Rolling is fun.
Everyone
Have a little
roll
roll.
something. Roll a dice.
Which
6?
one?
Let's do a d6. Even though d20 made so much more sense. And I'm gonna roll as well. Who got what?
I
Okay, let's do this.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, people put it in the chat. Izzy, you're
Okay.
going first.
Okay. We left. I was unconscious for
Yes.
so long,
Yes.
and I got dragged out of there. And everyone else was doing great. Everyone else was doing really good stuff.
Alanis was having lovely memories of her family.
Yeah. I
Alana
loved
Yeah.
did not participate.
Yeah.
They were lovely though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alanis was so cute last time. Like making sure everyone was sleeping all right. Like actually fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got out and we slept, and Wrath was having some nightmares, and that's it.
Nice.
That's what I've got.
I love it. Now, let's roll. Right, the 4 of you left, roll a d4.
Okay. Rollies.
Ooh. What's April gonna get? What's April gonna
Please get a 2 April. That would be really satisfying.
Got
Okay,
3.
It's Steph.
Can you see what I roll in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
I remember Wraith at one point. I'm gonna put these down because I keep throwing them around. Wraith was up and down a lot in the battle, but they all got out, and then Wraith had a little dream about. Well, she had a little prayer to a Sifa at the end there, and in her dream it went well. Asif was like, yes, and when you sleep, here's one path that leads you all the way out but miles and miles and miles away, or here's a path straight through the temple, and you have 2 options. And I'm like, temple, but we could do either. And that was what Wraith dreamed, and yeah.
Love it. Amazing. Yes. Yeah. Like you say, Asifa sent you sort of like a subterranean map of the. It was almost like you got tremor sense or something like that for a moment. You could see through everything, and you saw this line of golden light, like you say, leading you out, or one leading you up, back through the temple. That also had one line of gold leading down a short distance as well, out of the center of the temple room. Right. The 3 of you left. Roll a d8.
Ooh,
Fun.
just mixing it up.
Crazy.
Wrong. Did it wrong. Oh. Come on, dude.
Oh, I got a 7.
Oh, it's Wrath.
Hey!
It's April.
Are we just focusing on dreams?
No, just what you remember from
No.
last time.
Last session.
What's one thing?
I remember I set off 2 finale fireworks sequences,
Yes, you did.
and it was fabulous.
Hell yeah.
A return to what's the fire addiction called? Pyromania. Okay.
Stunning stuff. Amazing. And then D10s, the last 2.
I'll find any of these dice that you're asking for. There we go.
7.
4.
Okay. Chloe, go.
So Toki, still with his advantage from Galen, killed some statues. Felt very good about it. Felt like he had the very Galen weight of crowds cheering him on. Felt great. Immediately fled from battle.
That was too late. Sorry.
And, no,
It's always
I
the
love
music.
it.
I was like, what's happening?
And went to give Luca a hug as they went to bed because boy was having a bit of a bad day, and I think they've gone to sleep clutching each other is what I remember and have been remembering for the past week, 2 weeks, however long it's been, just periodically, like, that's what they're doing.
So cute. Yeah. And then on that, Luca, what does Luca remember from last time?
Luca was also dead for much of last session. My one note says he doesn't die. He got up, saw the remnants of Wrath's fireworks over the top of the dome. No idea what was going on. Had to teach Frida how to open a door.
Yes.
And then has fallen asleep holding Toki like Toki is the only thing keeping him alive.
Oh no.
At one point.
Very much was the case.
Yeah, so cute. And that is how you guys wake up. I don't think you know exactly what the time is. I think you have a rough estimate. You're like, it's probably early hours of the morning, but like you've been subterranean for a while now. And yeah, you don't know exactly where you are, and yeah, you don't know exactly when either. And so things are all becoming a bit strange. Like, you know, you assume mechanically you've all had 4 to 8 hours rest, but like you've woken up whenever you've woken up after a not very relaxing sleep. So what are you doing? The tunnels like feel the same, you know, they've got a sort of, you know, damp chill in the air, but nothing unpleasant. You are able to sleep without, you know, a proper bed kit. Frida is curled up into a little ball. He's very, well, not happily, he's sort of shuddering a bit in the cold. Just wrapped himself in his little apron.
It was Frida beefing with. I feel like I remember Stella beefing with someone at the end of the
Luca.
I think
session.
he was beefing with
Ah.
Luca.
Just
Luca,
That's the one.
yes.
Luke got a little bit snappy
Yes,
about it.
What did Frida call Luca? It was the name of the session.
Little
last
boy.
time.
Little boy?
Little boy,
What-
yeah.
And the
because
freak?
Luca called him a little freak instead
Yeah.
of calling him a little boy.
Stunning stuff. But yeah, Frida's just shivering in a ball under his apron. Probably like a 55-year-old man, like
Oblong face.
I'll
yeah,
beef with
oblong
any
face.
Yeah, on my face.
It's like
55-year-old
55.
man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You were flirting with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know. I did not know. Which checks out for us, to be honest.
But yeah, so what are you doing then? You wake up. Wrath, you feel the lapis core in your pocket.
Indeed. Also, I had a question regarding this. So, in the description of the Lapis Core, it kind of refers to like a Fey entity. I suspect you're going to say no. If I was to cast Identify on it, would I be able to kind of deduce any information regarding which entity?
So I think you've already cast
hag?
Identify on it, and yes, it was it was Nancy the Night Hag that left it behind.
Rewind! I
Yeah.
didn't say that. My
She
memory is
basically left it
absolutely
behind
reliable.
as like a, I don't know, it seems like as a sort of
You have told me this.
deliberately
Now you
left
say these
behind, yeah.
words. I remember you saying them to me previously. My bad. In which
Yes.
case, who should I give it to? Who does it make sense? Oh, I'll give it to Luca. I think you should have this.
What is
It's this kind of fucked up heart which heals you, but it's kind of
Helena
like,
there.
Yeah, Eleanor's frozen.
Oh, dear.
oh no, not at a time like this. I was about to do some key exposition. They're frozen.
Eleanor, come back.
They're not coming back. Maybe I should change who I give it to. I was just thinking, because Toki obviously has healing.
Yeah, I don't think Toki's a good shout
And,
for
and
it.
given how many times Luca went down, maybe Luca needs some extra juice is what I was thinking. Unless Rath's sister would like it.
I think Luca was a good shout for it.
Mm. Given what we've learned about squishiness.
Oh,
How was that? Question mark?
Eleanor?
They
They
said they
said
can
Eleanor,
hear
can
us,
you hear
just
us?
nothing else is working.
Send
Um,
her a message,
oh,
Eleanor, if you can hear
they're moving
us.
slightly.
they're hopping.
This is a limited time offer. If you do not respond yes, I will give it to somebody else. I'm joking. Oh, I've had another thought. What if I offer it to Yorick?
Offer it to Yorick.
Yorick don't need it. Yorick's dead already.
I was like, how can you give? This has happened just to start talking to Eleanor.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you back now? It's robotic then. Oh no.
Dear.
It's not looking
Not
good.
looking good, gang.
The Lapis core is simply too powerful
It is.
to receive.
Glitching out everything.
Mm.
I'm just going to use this opportunity to look for the third ball that I dropped and is now
Go
really
for it,
bothering
mate.
me.
Oh, the details are in the chat, I think. Yeah, they're somewhere.
I also just put it in the WhatsApp chat as well for what the Lapis score is and
Wonderful.
the D&D Beyond.
Wonderful.
Okie dokie, full restart.
What confused me about this Lapis core is that it's created by a powerful Fae, but whenever you use it, it shifts to the ethereal plane. That does confound me.
Yeah, so I mean, roll if you want to. You can roll a nature check or an arcana check.
I'll get my actual dice
yeah.
out for this. Arcana is quite a bit better. With my spectacles on, I think I get a bonus these days. Oh, yes. Oh, I get advantage with the spectacles. I'll get my spectacles out.
Nice. Put your glasses on.
First roll was shit, thank God. Okay, the second one's better. 27.
On
Rolled
arcana.
2 and 18.
Was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
That's a
So
funky bonus.
you start sort of thinking about it in this arcana, how an object may interact with the weave way, and knowing that it's Fey and having a little bit of experience in the Feywild yourself a little bit, and you start to think about magical domains, and you think about sort of this at the start would strike you as a life domain type object, because it's about healing, but then the more you think about it and the more you think about Nancy was not a hag. Like I was using the stat block for hag, but wasn't, which is I think why I might have said hag. But Nancy was just this like you would, and Toki would have recognized as well, like a powerful fey creature, like a sort of the classic, you know, fairy trickster energy that you get in fairy tales. That's what Nancy had. And then thinking back to like how Nancy used magic maybe, and then how this thing felt when you used it yesterday. Rather than being associated with life, it's associated with like twilight, and like the twilight domain, and sort of that space in between things. And you're kind of like, because this thing brings you back from the point of death, like it doesn't heal you entirely, it just keeps you hanging on a little bit longer, and interferes with that place between life and death. It's sort of life, it's sort of grave magic, but fits solely within the twilight domain. And then, you know, in the Feywild, twilight isn't a time, it's a place, like it's a physical location that you can go to. And so the lapis core shifting around and shifting to the ethereal plane, that more to you, rather than shifting back to the Feywild where it was created, it's more shifting back to the plane associated with twilight energy maybe.
I see.
Like the space in between, like the ethereal plane is sort of this in between worlds, a barrier almost. Like some people theorize that like when you go invisible you shift slightly to the ethereal plane. There probably would have been, like, casting your mind way back with that really high roll, like references in like Cecilia's work to the ethereal plane, linked with this like twilight domain energy.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
But yeah, how's it going, Eleanor?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, my computer just took a shit.
Oh no.
Am I the new owner of this creepy haunted rock?
You are the gift
Cool.
from Nancy.
And so it's linked to a hag.
No, because she's not
No.
a hag. She's not a hag.
She's
That's
linked
she
to
doesn't use that
a
language
thing
anymore.
with the same stat blocks as a hag.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, she's
The
like
thing that turned into your brother to torment you is
yeah.
linked to that.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's that,
And she's still linked to it.
Yes, yeah, it's so
Fantastic.
she's
I'm
like
so
a
glad.
powerful creature from the Fey realm, not a hag. But yeah,
Fantastic.
something associated with twilight and space in between. Yeah.
It's
but
not
you've
that
got
I'm
now.
ungrateful, Wrath. It's just that I'm a little bit wary. But I will.
You don't want it? I can give it to Rafe.
No, I'll take the creepy rock.
You don't seem very appreciative of this creepy rock that I'm giving you.
Luke is gonna take the creepy rock, but I don't think he's going to attune to it just yet.
Oh, but what's the point of having it? I'll give it to someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I
Need
go
to
around the
attune to
table with it.
use
I'm like, Aladis, will you attune to it?
He can pretend. If Wrath looks offended, he can pretend to attune to it.
Robbie
You think
performance
the
check.
wizard won't know that you haven't attuned to it?
He's a very good actor.
Yeah.
And Raph's a wizard.
Yeah, as a summary, what this thing does, basically, it heals you, obviously, but then the lesser restoration and the greater restoration, that's around, so like the new rules we're playing with death, you would need a greater restoration to reset your hit point, your attributes. So
Right.
this is something you've got, but it's not every time you use it that it shifts to the ethereal plane. No, it is. Sorry, I'm reading my rules wrong.
Every
It's
time.
just whenever you do greater restoration, you have to do a disadvantage. It's more likely to go back. But yeah.
If you don't like it, Luca, it might fuck off back home, you know. If you don't vibe with the lapis core, maybe it will go home.
You know, it's sort of like a lay on hands mixed with a defibrillator.
I mean,
That's not good.
I know I've just had many brushes with death in one go, but I don't go down as much as
I
you
thought
guys,
you could
so
use the
maybe-
extra healing.
Yeah.
I mean, you've taken my record from me, I think, in one fight.
One too many.
Mm.
Okay, I will attune to.
But
your
if you
creepy
don't
rock.
attune to it,
I'm
If
going
someone
to
else
attune
should
to
attune
it.
to this, like,
He's going to attune to it right now out of spite.
Raph will be like, I see you the whole time.
Dead focused on tuning to it.
He's just squatting over you, waiting. He's like, you don't.
Fantastic. I love that.
On a 1,
That's
it returns to creator. On a 2 to 3, it goes to a random creature. So if you don't like it that much, maybe we'll hop onto somebody else. And a 4 to 6, it comes back to you. Sorry, I interrupted you,
Those
Rowan.
aren't too bad.
What was Lauren going to say? I really interrupted. My
Was I
bad.
going to say something? Sorry, I might have just been making a noise or laughing or something.
Not bad.
While Wrath and Luca are having this argument, Wraith will come plop next to Toki and Alanis, and she's been in her notebook since waking up. And she's also carrying Alanis's pack, and she'll just sort of nudge it towards Alanis and be like, "Thank you for the pillow. It was much nicer than the hard rock." And she'll turn to both of them and she'd be like, "Right, as they're arguing, Saint, as our Saint expert and our top navigator, Toki, Alanis, I have had a dream of time gone by and paths less travelled, because the Saints have chosen me. I am chosen to walk the path of a Sifa. And I will present the 2 maps that I have doodled on the paper of the best route for my dream that I can remember."
I'm very happy for you, Wraith. I'm happy to see this
I
change.
always knew this day would come.
Yes, well. So we have 2 routes. Asifa has told me.
Mhm.
I'm not her chosen. But I hear her voice. We have 2 routes. We have the long route, which is windy and dangerous, and I don't know where we're going to come out. It's very, very far away. Or we have the short route, which leads us near town-ish, but it's back through the temple and through Wyatt, which honestly, yes, he was a bit of a bitch, but I do believe we could take him without all the other stony, planty enemies that keep trying to murder us all. They're all gone. So it's just one. We can take one.
Yeah, absolutely.
We could take one.
One bitch.
One bitch.
Bitch.
Let's take this one bitch.
Luca, Wrath, we're taking Wyatt.
The one
taking the
bitch.
Wasn't he trying to bring down the whole place? It felt like it.
But he's
I
just a
think-
bitch, Joker. We can take him.
He is, and he was just the dome.
It's dumb.
And honestly,
Okay.
maybe he's calmed down.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna be
Or if
chill.
we press past a second time, he'll be calm.
Maybe he's past his bitch fit
Yeah.
that he had. And he'll be like, "Yeah, sure, go on through." As the chosen of the saints, obviously.
Yeah.
Praise be. Is there anything that we could like sneak? No, I don't know. Not enough of us sneaky.
We've got to. Well, we are sneaky. Speak for yourself. But we've got to open the door, and the door's a bit of a
Also a bit.
obvious.
Anyone got any kind of like mold spell situation going?
I have
Does the wizard?
I've got a notepad and a wooden spoon.
Excellent. Honestly, I think you
Halfway
could
there.
So much.
you go forth. Go forth. Take the one bitch.
One bitch.
Yeah.
I heard that bitch is from Afraid of Spoons.
Yeah. We don't want to put our little boy at risk.
No, not the little boy.
Yeah. Frida, you're in charge of the little boy and making sure he comes out okay.
I don't know about this.
You can do it.
Mm,
Luke is in the corner doing breathing exercises. by the way.
Staring at this rock.
Look, I have had some time to think, and I'm not sure that once we get back up there, that we can continue our acquaintance, maybe in the way we have been so far. The last.
Are you breaking up with us?
No, hey,
Rita?
look, and it's not you, it's just me and the way I see things. I think we have different
You don't
priorities
see
right
anything
now.
'cause you can't see in the
and-
dark. If I
Yeah,
turn my light off,
Frida's
you
blind
can't see
currently.
anything.
Yeah, Frida's addressing
see
a
things-
wall.
Frida, you
Uh,
see things differently now.
Frida, no, I just
What's
feel,
happened?
that it is the little boy mostly. I don't like his attitude, and then also the fact that you have taken a little boy into dangerous situations does not sit right with me, to be honest. I will keep hanging with some of you, like you, points at no one,
We
and you
adopted
as well,
him.
points at the wall.
Adopted
I mean, you
this
really like
child.
Raph.
Yeah, I'm pointing.
The wall. Not at me.
Oh,
I
and spins,
definitely
spins
He's
round
this
trying
way,
to find
this
your
way,
voice.
Frida.
Ah, someone's touching me. Yeah, the with the hair, the lady with the hair. I feel we had something good going on.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Turn to Wraith and be like, he means you.
I think he means you.
No, I think he means you.
Can you be more specific about the hair, please, Frida?
I don't know the color. It's quite dark.
It's definitely you.
Yeah.
I think it might be you because he
I
wasn't with me.
Dragging.
Yeah, that was
That's
Alana.
you.
Alanis.
I
That
feel
is-
Thing.
we have something we could, hang out, grab coffee, just, see what happens as friends, maybe more.
So sorry, you are way too young for me.
Oh, well, I mean, I own my own business, and it's quite a successful tavern.
Basically, a
Alana's going
child.
to be your
Ellen
chance.
Sinkhole.
Look, the sinkhole, things happen and they make you view things differently, and being down here in the dark has really opened my eyes about what's important.
Don't think it
And,
has.
Well, okay, I'm not talking to you, little boy. I don't think you know much in the ways of life, and
Oh my god.
but anyway, we were saying that I have this spoon, and I'd like to leave now.
After you then, Frida.
Hey.
Frida starts
You just-
walking into the dark.
Oh,
God, Frida.
Yeah, Frida, no, this way.
Frida been possessed.
Frida.
What the fuck is that?
Frida's had one bad night's sleep, and
it's
isn't
actually
doing
like
well.
I'm 55 and cranky about
Yeah.
it.
This is the first time Rat's experienced it's not you, it's me.
Oh my god, it's
situation.
the first time Rath's ever been broken up with, and it's by this 55-year-old man with an oblong face and a sick
So, I would prefer to go back through and take out this little bitch. Is the rest of the party in favour?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. What do we have at our disposal to help us take out this little bitch?
A spoon.
You said Frida, thank you.
Thank you, Frida.
Being so polite. Now Frida's trying to break up with you guys have shifted your opinion.
Maybe we should send Frida in first to see if Wyatt has calmed down.
Yeah,
And then we can judge.
I
By the
wish, but
screams.
Frida cannot see.
There was some light
That-
in the
That makes no
in the
difference to
little-
me.
Okay, so we can send Frida. Frida, so you volunteer.
Oh,
There was some light inside, you said, so just go have a little peeky. And
in the door?
if it... Yeah, through the door.
Okay. Walks in the wrong direction. But with a
Oh
lot
my
of
God.
conviction,
Frida.
wooden spoon first.
I'm
Maybe
not
we should
getting them.
just let him go. Maybe we should into the
So
darkness.
he's an incredibly irritating man. We cannot let him get lost in the mountains.
No,
Sure.
he
That's
will
insane.
die.
And I'll go steer him towards the top.
Ah, thank you. Just here. Where's the handle? The handle on the door. Just patting.
Just you stay there. We'll get the door open.
At this point, I just take out my little spirit lantern because it emits 20-foot light so
Brilliant.
they can see. I'll
Frida's
end the
like, "Oh,"
suffering.
like squinting, and because this is the first light Frida's doing ages, is like, oh, it's too
It's
bright.
also a cold blue light, so I imagine it's quite creepy.
Creepy.
It's called a spirit lantern.
Yeah, I mean, what? Who's inside your spirit lantern at the moment? Where have the spirits come from?
Well, it's something I bought. It says
Yeah.
this lantern. I'm not actively using it right now. I'm just using it for a light
Yeah.
source. But this lantern emits a cold blue light in a 20-foot radius. If you shine this lantern on deceased remains for 1 minute, you can cause ghostly illusions of the dead creatures to manifest. And they hover out over the remains and act out the last 5 minutes creature's life. I'm not using it for that purpose right now.
No, you're just
I'm
but
just using the light
you know,
source.
you're able to speak to spirits. Who do you think's in there? You know, you've
Well,
been around
shit.
it for a little minute, like 5 hours.
I got there'd probably be spirits down here.
Like, what do you think it's picking up?
Hello? Is anybody out there?
Yes.
Rita, was that you?
No, it wasn't. I'm like, make up a random NPC you want right now, who's living inside your little lantern.
Oh, they live inside the lantern.
I don't know, but that's how I'm reading it in this moment.
Bob.
Bob. What's Bob's vibe?
Imp.
Imp.
Purple imp this
A
time.
purple imp.
Jeff's gonna get real jealous. Bob's gonna be this skinny little thing.
The
I'm
opposite.
picturing like the little guy in Hercules who's like
Mm.
Hades' mate.
Mm.
There's one little round one, there's one little skinny one.
Mm.
Yeah, Bob's like 40 years younger and has had a boob
He's
job.
Kill me. Fucking hell. I didn't know there would be something in the lantern. I thought the lantern
Well, there's
emitted
the
things
lights.
outside of
There's
it.
the lights. It's like a
Yeah.
soul's kind of in there. That's what makes the ghostly blue light.
The soul's in there. Damn, that's cool. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man? Oh, shit. Bob can take it.
Eleanor hates Bob.
Yeah.
Bob killed a hostage. Bob's.
Bob?
Go on, Brand. Let's go, lads. Let's go. If Bob says Bob to me, I'm going to lose it.
Could you imagine? No. Bob just bobs around.
Are we going strategy or are we diving in?
Do we have? What do people have strategy-wise? I mean, are there things people want to cast? We want to be ready, or
I work
I have
best
a lot.
near someone, near
Mhm.
to Wyatt.
Do we want to try and sneak up on him?
We could try. Failing that, we rush him.
No, yeah, no harm in trying, right?
Yeah.
I'm out of explosives.
Nightmare.
No, April's very sad about it.
So Alanis and Luca are mostly ranged.
Yes, please.
Wrath, you're sort of range / mid ground.
I don't survive mid-ground very well.
No, so you're pretty ranged as well. Toki,
Yeah.
how is your ranged versus melee? Because you got your sword.
Yeah, I can do both, but if you're going up close, I'd rather be up close with you.
Perfect. It's good to have a buddy up close.
Yeah.
And I can do jabbies around you.
We
Quite
flank.
a like tall. It's quite tall in there as well. So like Wrath could be doing aerial shots.
Good point.
Thank you.
Toki, I could drop us in.
I've dropped
From
it like
the
a
heaven.
bomb.
Dropper.
I don't
Toki
know
takes
how much
3d6
I love
bludgeoning
that.
damage and knocks Wyatt out.
Yeah.
Like the twins just pulling members of the party into the dome from the area line.
I'm a clumsy rabbit.
Yeah.
Luca,
Okay.
how do you fly, mate?
I don't think I ever have.
Sounds like a great day to
anyone-
try. Let's go.
Has anyone flown with me? I don't know.
I
that
think
I
we've
need
done
to.
various things, but
I can
Right.
just stay.
All right, as long as he doesn't pick you up by your leg.
You want me to do it then, Talkie?
not be funny. Okay. Toki will lead in, you and I, and we'll stealth our way.
You are stealthier than me. I will just put that out there.
Yeah. I can go
I don't
first.
think invisibility is worth it because it drops as soon as you attack.
No.
I mean, I can guidance. How long does guidance last?
It's like 1 minute, and then it's the first roll you do, right?
Right. I'll guidance myself to be stealthier, and then we can
Hey.
we
Good
can
shout.
sneak in.
Right.
Should we do that?
We'll sneaky.
Yeah.
And
But
then you guys
before you
can.
go,
Ooh.
does anyone want a healing potion? Because I've got
Oh,
3, and it
that's
might
so
be good
smart.
to divvy some
That's
out.
so smart.
That is clever.
See,
I
Very
have
wise.
none. I have 0.
have
All mine got
4.
used.
And I
I also
have
have none.
healing. Right. So, Luca, how many do you have, if any?
Luca.
Oh.
Oh no, Eleanor.
Right. Well, I'm going to give a potion of healing to
Oh.
both Wrath and Wraith.
You.
Much appreciated.
Thank you, Toki.
It's all right. And then I have 2. Luca can have 1 if he wants.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yay.
Fab.
Yeah.
I have 3 healing potions and 1 healing spirit with
Jesus.
2 uses.
Okay.
And the lapis score.
And
And you
glasses.
still almost died multiple times. You got to use these things.
Be fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. My problem was I was gonna give a healing potion to Luca, and then I died before I could do that, so I didn't get to use it. But
Well,
I'll
if any-
give one to Rat.
Does anyone need one of mine?
I have.
I mean, arguably, I think you should keep them based on previous combat.
I'm happy to
It's
take
not
a
throwing them
spare
at
one
people.
if anyone wants, because I'm fast to get around.
You can have an extra one of mine, and I'll just
Okay.
keep 1 if I get low,
Plan. Thank you.
because I have healing spells and I can do my channel divinity, which heals as well.
Cool. So I got 2 healing potions to dash around with.
Okay, side note. Do you think if you channel divinity strong enough, Galen would appear?
I think Galen will only appear when they want to appear.
Damn.
I think
For
something's
the moon it is.
Galen from appearing. But you never know.
Do you feel the spirit of Galen with you when you channel divinity?
I don't know, Lauren, do I?
I think it's complicated because Toki is mechanically a cleric, but in the way we're playing, there are like, the domains don't really factor into it in the way they do in like rules as written D&D. Like obviously Toki belongs to a domain, but with the way the saints work, it's more a sort of holistic thing. But obviously then like Galen is Toki's number 1 boy. And vice versa. So I think it's like Toki as a cleric, there's a level of like instinctiveness there reaching out to the weave. Like he doesn't think too hard about it, but it's like thinking in a certain direction. And I suppose as a focus, that is often Galen. Like, I don't know, it would be like the difference between meditating and praying. Like you can either let your mind go completely blank, or you can get rid of all conscious surface level thoughts by focusing on one single thing. Is sort of probably how it works, if that answers the question.
No, I think so. But you know, something's gonna happen on the solstice, so we were just gonna wait.
what's gonna happen. The chosen of the saints.
That's us. Right, should we go do this thing?
Take
Fuck
out
the bid shop.
one little bitch. Okay,
Amazing.
Wraith will open the door.
Okay, and you open the door, and you know where it is. You kind of kept an eye on it, so you don't need to roll to try and find it or anything. But I didn't name the battle. Wait, how's his name? Okay. Wrong one. This one. There you guys are. And you enter the room again, and it looks a lot more disheveled than when you last saw it. There you guys are. Oh, but you're locked. Unlock. There you guys are. Oh mate, Frida. I left Frida behind.
That's fine.
No, I'll go find Frida.
I want to see Frida 1v1 Wyatt with a spoon.
Yeah, no. Let me just get Frida before I continue my narration. Next to Frida's best.
I appreciate how you've labelled the doors.
Cheers, no, appreciate it, thank you. I did do that. Yes, so you know how to get out. But yes, so you come in here, and it is silent. There is a faint glow of like yellow golden light that's emanating from the top of the dome. The dome is still standing, but it is like in pieces, basically. There's like rubble scattered on the floors from where Wyatt was tearing it apart. And there's also, so like right in front of Alanis, is the crumbled remains of one of the statues. That's what those like crumbled remains are. And then the 3 like dead plants as well. And yeah, there's just like a lot more rocks and rubble around here. And everyone roll a perception check for me.
I have my hood up, which gives me, if I hold on, let me find it. I think it's if I'm listening.
Okay. Does it give you advantage?
It gives me +2 to perception checks if I'm listening. So is it something I could listen for?
Yeah, go with it. Add the +2 and I'll take that into account.
I rolled really badly, so it's probably going to do it.
Okay.
We're all a little bit spooked still.
Yeah, how'd you do, Raph?
Bonus. 21.
21. Everyone's a little bit I mean, I'll roll for Frida. Frida did all right. Has Frida's freaking eye comment as Frida? No, I can't. Yeah, I think all of you kind of get in there and you're looking around. You're sort of wary about Wyatt. You're kind of keeping quiet. And Alanis, you feel like something feels off every now and then, but you kind of can't put your finger on it. Like, you, ahead of the rest of the party, are like, something's off here. And then you sort of look around to see if anyone else seems to have felt it. And Wrath, you, every now and then, there's like a pulsing from underneath the floor, underneath the stone slabs on the floor. Not a pulsing like how Frida was making things like pulse with like thunder energy. It's not like that. It's not like a sonic wave. It feels more like how sometimes when your washing machine goes crazy and it makes the whole room shake, like that. Yeah, that's what it's like, and it's coming from like beneath you guys, and it's every now and then. And you guys can't really hear it, but Alanis, yeah, it's enough that you're like, something feels off here, and then Wrath, you're the one that's like, oh, it's like there's vibration happening.
Guys, feel it on my fingers. I feel it on my toes. Something is pulsing underneath us. I feel like he might still be trying to take down this whole fucking joint.
Oh, trying to bury it further.
Oh, Jesus.
If you guys were sneaking as well, please go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah.
But I'll leave that up to you.
We were.
Oh, nat
Didn't
20.
roll shit for once.
Ooh.
Nice.
I need to give
Is that a
Frida
Frida's one?
Yeah. Frida's rolled 2 13s so far.
It's the
That's all
spoon.
Frida ever rolls. Nice. Okay, cool. So I feel like everyone did pretty well there. And Jay, you're all sort of standing at the moment, like taking it all in. But yeah, being quite quiet. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I think Wraith and Toki said they were leading. So sort of quietly nodding to Toki, she will head towards the golden door that we didn't really explore.
Yep.
Keeping an eye on the entry as we get close to it and
Yeah,
can see into it.
Yes, so that's up at the north end. Yeah. So as you walk around, you see that this kind of north side of the dome doesn't seem to be as badly like broken apart. More where it's like Frida was trying to like break out in the areas where you guys were. Not Frida, sorry, Wyatt. And you walk up to the big golden door. And I have made the dome all crumbly.
That's very good, Lauren. Go on.
Thank you so much. And the big door. Where's the door? So yeah, the doors, they're these big golden doors that match the, like Wrath probably got a view of it, that golden disc that's on the top of the dome. It's the same sort of like golden hue and engravings and everything. And they are, let's say, like 10 foot high, and appear to open like out into the temple like this, like there's 2 of them. But you know from having like investigated it before you guys went to sleep, so like yesterday, it's not flush with the wall in the way that the other doors were, the ones on the east and west side that you come in and out of, where it's like you could have missed it. It's obviously there, but you know from investigating before, and feel free to investigate again obviously, but there's no handle, you can't see any hinges, you can't see any locking mechanism. Yeah.
Wraith's taking the time to look for anything that she thinks would slot into place, or light maybe has to hit a certain spot if there's like glass or magnifying glass or something around. She's thinking like, let's get camera back. She's thinking like Temple of the Sun, maybe it's something to do with the sunshine hitting things.
Yeah, nice. Roll me an investigation check, and then while you're doing that, Luca and Alanis and Wrath,
I will guidance.
Thank you.
Next one. Luca, Alanis and Wrath, what are you 3 doing?
Good.
Is the rumbling getting worse the longer we're in here?
No, you did quite well on the perception, and it just seems to be a constant, like, I'd say you guys have been in here for like a minute at this point, maybe, with like moving around and checking out the door, but it just seems to be a kind of constant, vibration coming from below, not getting worse, not getting better, just staying as it is. Nice one.
I'm wondering about checking out.
Sister.
Sorry, April interrupted.
I was just saying, I'm moving up to my sister.
Nice.
My babe.
What did you say? What's Luca? Yeah.
I was wondering about checking out the other door on the far side, just so that we have all the options available to us. Like,
Nice
I can
one.
just go and make sure that is open, should that be the direction we need to run in, if we need to run.
Nice, go for it. And I'll say, like, as you will kind of move away, the door that you'd come through, that starts to like swing closed, but I'll say if you want, someone can try and like hold it open until you find a sort of more way to like prop it open or whatever.
So like there's rubble everywhere, isn't there? Can we not wedge
is.
something?
Yeah, I'll say that's pretty easy, no real roll. Yeah, you grab some of the rubble from in front of you, like some of the dead bits from the skeleton maybe, or if you'd rather not touch that, some of the other bits, use Frida. And yeah, Frida slots their wooden spoon in. And you manage to kind of hold it open, and you see it doesn't seem to be like, I don't know, locking itself closed, but there's obviously some sort of internal weight system here that like actively makes it swing closed that you're like having to like battle against. But I'll say, to be fair, there is a lot of rubble in here, and I don't think it takes too much effort to find. You have to get quite a big bit of rock, and I think Frida very grudgingly, unless Alana steps in, will help you maneuver it. But you managed to, yeah, prop that door open before heading over to the other one.
Fabulous, thank you. What is the situation with this door over here?
So the door over there, honestly, it is exactly the same. This door looks like it's going to require some effort to open it from the inside, like you did on the other side at the end of the fight. And that's just a case of like bashing it over and over and over again until you sort of like counteract this weight spring mechanism and make it kind of bounce open. And we did strength checks in the fight, but more because it was like a time crunch. And I'll just say, if you're prepared to just keep like hitting it, you will be successful in like a minute or so's worth of time. Like, so while Wraith and Toki are investigating the door, you can kind of get it to spring open if you'd like, and then prop it open as well if you want to.
Yes, please.
Amazing. So
Can I spy anything briefly on the other side, like just peering through the open crack?
Yeah, you kind of peer through, and I can't remember exactly who came from what direction, but through here is just another tunnel that's like carved out of the rock and then fades into that black black crystally stone, and just goes off in two directions that one half of your party will have walked down to get to this main chamber.
Lovely, thank you.
Of course. Alanis, what are you doing?
Where the dome is all crumbled, is that like low enough that I would be able to see into it?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, obviously we're getting like a bird's eye view, but and the ceiling's like kind of shot, but yeah, definitely. Like how tall is the dome? It was 30 feet, wasn't it? I think. But yeah, there's definitely at height level. You're able to peer through, and there's sort of like there's space as well where you could squeeze through. Like it's not like a human-sized hole or anything like that, but it's sort of like there'll be a 5-foot space that you could sort of a person could contort themselves through if you wish to. But yeah, you're able to peer through.
Is Wyatt still in there, or is he gone?
So looking in, you don't see Wyatt. You just see, as you initially found it, that kind of dull orb sitting on top of that plinth in the middle of the dome. And there's like rubble that's fallen in here now, but no sign of Wyatt.
I'm just gonna keep my bow at the ready.
Nice one.
And keep an eye on both groups.
Nice.
So
and Frida.
Move down so I can see Luca.
Nice. And yeah, and Frida. Let's put Frida over here, like helping drag rocks. Yes. So before I just go back to Wraith, like Raph, was there anything specific you were doing, or were you just sort of going over to stand like with your sister?
I'll just stand. I'll be keeping an eye on the dome. Is there any way of seeing Wyatt? That Wyatt was the label name, right?
What? Sorry.
What was the name of the chap
Wyatt,
inside
yes.
the dome?
His name was
Wyatt. Yes. Whilst I was walking up to my sister, did I see Wyatt in the dome through the cracks?
No, like where Alanis has just looked through, like Wyatt's not in there.
Sorry.
Like I just said, yeah.
Took off my headphones momentarily.
It's it's empty in there apart from the plinth with the dull orb on it, size of like a basketball. Yeah.
I'll cast. Actually, no. Oh, we're trying to be stealthy, right? I shouldn't cast anything. Won't cast anything.
I'd say that, like, you know, between to be fair, Frida and Luca like going with the doors and like dragging stones around, that's generated a fair bit of noise, and like with, you know, Toki's casting guidance, which like isn't a loud spell or anything, but you know, it's sort of been more than a minute. Yeah, basically
Okay.
the act of surprise is
If,
gone, I suppose.
if Toki's casting cantrips, I'll cast Blade Ward on myself.
Nice one.
I'll just keep doing it every so often.
Cool, good stuff. Nice one. Awesome. And then Toki, yes, you were helping Wraith, but was there anything else you were sort of doing in this moment?
No, I mean, I was just going to keep an eye on the dome as well, but people have
Nice
probably
one.
got that covered. So I will lean over and look at what Wraith's doing, and
Brilliant. Cool.
I'll
Lem should
send.
be muttering quietly to
Yeah.
Toki as she's like, that's not, and there's that, and I would have thought that the magnification.
Nice one. So with Wraith's 27 investigation, you were looking for like something if something can slot in somewhere, and like categorically nothing. There is nothing here that it's not like a smooth door, like, you know, there's markings on it and panelings and engravings, but nowhere is it hiding a little hole that you could put a key in, and yeah, like nowhere is there something you could slide and it would unlock something, like nothing like that. Like these seem to be solid gold plated, because gold isn't a very durable metal, like doors. In terms of, you were sort of looking and like making connections between like light and the sun, and like, do you have to light something and it reflects? I don't think you get anywhere with that, but you're already thinking on the lines of like, this is kind of like a puzzle door. And you're sort of, you know, thinking back to the like traps and stuff you went through, like some of them were like puzzle-ish in element, but obviously, you know, with sometimes deadly consequences. And there is some sort of puzzle here that you think needs to be solved. And you're like looking at the door and you're examining it. And I'll say that in your... Well, you tell me, what would be a time... and now I'm basically going to be like, Wraith remembers a time... Oh, hold on. Has Discord just gone a bit funny for everyone?
Yep, back.
Cool. Is everyone back? I can only see you and Izzy.
Oh,
Yeah, my camera's off anyway because
Okay.
I think that's what's
Yeah, sorry,
not been helping my computer.
I turn my camera off to
Oh,
sneeze.
okay. I was like, it's broken. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to be like, Wraith kind of remembers a time where she's encountered other puzzle doors or locking mechanisms or something. So when would be a time when that might have like happened for her?
Wraith remembers back when her sister would send her on little missions within their dad's palace, but to like visiting maybe not the actual Dukes of Hell, but lords and higher ranking officials from maybe other courts in hell.
Yeah.
So she remembers a time where she snuck into a lordling's room and she was rifling through letters and finding she found something that clicked in the desk, which opened a secret drawer, but in pulling the drawer out, the door snapped shut. And she's like, great, puzzles stuck.
Nice.
And had to unpuzzle it out.
Yeah, nice.
And it got very, very close. And I think she just managed to turn the corner just as he'd come back.
Yeah, like narrowly avoiding escape. And yeah, I think that that feeling, you feel a little bit of like the panic, but also the thrill you felt there, of like just avoiding escape. And you remember the like puzzle where there's like a weight distribution where like doing one action causes something else to happen across the room. And I think you look at the door and then you turn around and do a full 180 and you look at the plinth and the orb inside the dome, and they're like lined up very precisely, like this plinth that the dome the orb is sitting on is perfectly in the middle of the two doors, and you don't exactly know what this locking system might be, but you draw a very obvious and confident conclusion that something to do with that plinth, an action taken around or on or in that plinth, will open these doors. Like, that's the puzzle.
I'll mutter that to Toki and Wrath next to me.
Please don't say we have to pick up the orb again.
We might need to pick it up, or we might need to move it push it, pull it, shove it.
And lock it.
Bop it.
Lock it.
Roll me a history check as well, Ruth.
I don't think my history's great.
Guidance again.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was close to when the dice hit the train.
It was. 16.
You remember your dream from Asifa, like she actually showed you 3 things. Like it was the tunnel out you've not taken, it was the tunnel through the top, but then also there was a tunnel leading down from the center of this chamber.
Oh, yes.
Right down from the middle.
Down.
And that in your mind seems to line up with where the plinth is. Now you've noticed this exact distance and preciseness to the doors.
It goes down.
Further underground?
Yes. But there's an exit downwards.
It wasn't an exit, it was like in your dream a line of gold, like a route, went down from this room and then illuminated a sort of like tiny chamber underneath this one. It wasn't like an exit, it was just you were being shown all the different caverns and this one was highlighted to you.
Or there's something underneath. But it's intriguing. It goes down a long way, and Wraith will pull out her journal again and show that bit.
Yeah, it's sort of like, it's
dark
not super long, it's like 30 feet down, there's like a 30-foot tunnel. Like straight
It's the
down, like a
30-foot
well,
tunnel.
basically. It's like a well.
Straight tunnel. Well, something at the bottom maybe. But it's right under that dome.
I guess if Asifa wanted to show you, we should check it out.
And Wrath, you feel one of those rumbles again. And Alanis, you feel it as well now.
Underground.
Feel a tingle.
Do
Down.
we think Wyatt's gone down there?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Because Wyatt's...
Have we actually checked the dome?
Well,
Inside,
None of you have gone
inside.
in there yet. You've sort of like, Alanis had a peek in and you've had a sideways glance.
can Wraith sneak into the dome?
Yes, of course, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, hi. Oh my god.
What was that, sorry?
It was 1.
You like start to sneak in there and your foot catches on some rubble that wasn't there before and you realize you've been using like memory rather than actually looking and you absolutely deck it and fall over.
Yep, cool. Yep, it's not down here. It's down over there. This one was not the trigger. Up.
You had to make sure of that, did you?
I really did, Toki. And you know, I've checked it for you, and this was a trap, but I've triggered it, so don't worry.
So considerate. I'll pull you up.
Yoink. Try again.
Yeah.
Won't stealth in.
No.
But I'll just walk in.
You walk in and the dome is empty, feels the same as the rest of the room. I don't know if you went in at any point during the fight, but anyone who did,
Nope.
it's the same, just there's holes in the ceiling and walls now. And this, so in the there's, the outside of the dome is engraved with loads of carvings and, like, reliefs, whereas the inside is, like, nothing on the walls, really, but you have this, this sort of 3 foot by 3 foot kind of rectangular plinth in the middle of the room, that sort of comes up to, I don't know, let's say it's like 4 feet tall, and it's got a little orb on it. It's not little. There's just a little picture of the orb. There it is.
Ah.
And yeah, it's got this like dull amber basketball-sized gem, basically, like perfectly spherical. But I think other people noticed it at the time, and I'll say you very good at identifying jewels. This, like, it gives off dead magical object, where there would have been some sort of like spark or like glow or shine to it that is just not there anymore. And it now just looks like an inert, dull ball of amber.
Can I investigate the plinth and
Mhm.
around it, check for traps and triggers?
Yeah, of course, go for it. What's everyone else doing while Wraith is checking for traps around there?
I guess I will. Can I look at the images on the outside of the dome again? See if they
Yeah.
give any hints as to
Yeah, let me pull that up.
what we should do.
So you look and you see, and they're sort of cracked and have fallen apart now, and like there's a part of you, like a hagiographer part of you, that's like, this was an incredibly old monument and it is just crumbled to pieces, and these like perfectly otherwise preserved like images, like Wyatt has just torn them apart. And you see so yeah, the stone dome depicts several scenes, and the figures in the scenes are made from that smooth black glass that's in the tunnels. And actually it's kind of like a nativity puppetry scene where like you have a backdrop that's engraved into the wall, but then like the figures themselves you can pick up and move. They're like tiny little ornamental statues
Okay.
that are maybe like a foot tall at max. But there's one that's crowned figures that are sitting in rays of the sun, like they appear to be sitting on a throne, and they've got the carved crown with like spikes coming off of it that look like sun rays, and then the way they're positioned, or would have been positioned, they've been knocked over with the force of Wyatt's tantrum, they would have been in these carved sun rays. You also in another one you see there's some kneeling figures that are offering up something, like it's a gift of some kind is what you're getting, to a large creature that's been like carved directly into the dome. Like this one can't be picked up.
What does the creature look like?
Let me see. It looks like it's very like indistinctive, like it's got a vague humanoid shape to it, but the head is like kind of too big, and it's got sort of not wings surrounding it, but it's almost like it's got like the head the size of Mount Rushmore, like the carved faces, and then the body sort of fades into the background. But there's no specific like detailing to it. Like it's all very vague. And then you see as well, it seems to be the artist has seemed to try to depict through stone, like the impression of like light shining from this being. And the way that some people around there are kind of worshipping it. They're all like arms out thrown up in worship that you see in religious imagery, but their faces are ever so slightly turned away as if they can't bear to look at this thing.
Okay. And I know it's really old, but the crowns, does that make me think of Galen at all? Or I mean, it obviously makes Toki think of Galen at all, but in a way that's interesting to Toki, or a way that's just like, huh.
I'd say no, it doesn't. There's nothing where you're like, oh, that links. Yeah,
Yeah.
more than just you're like, oh, sun rays, interesting. How, imagery for one thing is picked up and used for something else, and then your brain's like, oh, I could write a little essay about this. I kind of already have, and then yeah, you're sort of like, but back in the present moment, there's no connection really.
Yep.
Anybody else doing anything before we flip back to Ray?
Probably just waiting for a signal.
Yeah, there's something about to happen. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Wraith, you got 16. You're pretty confident there's no traps around here. In terms of like a physical trap that might be set off. I mean, like on a 16, you don't detect it, but like from talking to your friends that when the ball was lifted off, that's when Wyatt appeared. But like you yourself right now can't see any reason that would happen. Like magical traps maybe aren't as much your forte as like they are Luca's, like let's say. But just investigating the plinth anyway, you see it's got carvings on the base of it, and on two sides are like sun rays that match the rest of it, but on the other two sides are fire, which then fades into what you at first think is smoke, but then realize there's water droplets and you realize it's actually steam. And as you like examine the plinth as well, you see that it's not a perfect stone top. It actually has a metal grate on the top. This like 3x3 square metal grate. That when you peer down it just is like darkness, even with your like dark vision and some light in this room. Like it just kind of goes down and is so like narrow. But with your investigation, you think you hear water down there, like sort of 30 foot down. And I think you, maybe now you're standing over it, hear those like vibrations, and it's when one of those pulses happen, you hear the sloshing of water.
There's a river.
It doesn't sound big enough to be a river. It sounds much smaller
There's
than that.
a well.
That feels more right.
Pond.
A puddle.
And yeah, like it's a sloshing, like how water in a cup is disturbed when there's a vibration. It's not a natural movement for it.
It's a well. When I was thinking back to Asifa's dream, did it like tunnel and bowl out, or did it just tunnel?
You didn't get that much detail with it. It sort of just
Yeah.
ended. Like it did go down in a straight line, like a well would.
Yeah.
And it went for about like say like 20 to 30 feet, and then it didn't tunnel out into like a cavern. It just, that line sort of just ended, and you got the sense there was space down there, but it wasn't like a cave or anything. It was like straight lines and like perfect spheres.
Okay. And that's
But
under
small,
the sphere.
not like anything you could walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, so the sphere you mean is like the orb, right?
Yeah.
So the orb sits on top of this grate on like a little rest. And then the grate underneath this metal grate is a small, narrow well.
I explain all this to my brother and Toki.
And I think Alanis and Luca probably here as well. Like,
Well, yes.
Yeah.
And I'll say to Alanis and Luca and Frida, I don't think Wyatt has noticed or cared to notice so far. So if you did want to come closer, it wouldn't be an issue. But if you want to stay ranged, by all means.
Frida creeps forward, spoon outstretched.
Thank goodness we're saved.
Like poking rocks every now and then skittering back.
Careful, they are traps.
Well, how far down is the well?
Like a 30-foot tunnel, basically, down. And it's like 3 foot, like a chimney is what I kind of mean, I suppose. It's like 3 foot. And it's
So
not
underneath
filled all entirely with water. Yeah.
Just if you want, you would be very unhappy about this. I could make Fenrir into a fish and plop him down there.
You could, you very much could.
He would hate it.
I think he'd get over it.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Do you think it's beneficial though?
Well, yes, we want to know what's down there.
Yeah.
Right. Well.
But I was scared of Fenrir's wrath, so
Fenrir is right.
I summon Fenrir.
Nice.
As a
What kind of
fish.
fish is he looking like?
Oh.
He's in the dark.
On the Find My Familiar, there's a list. It's very specific.
Oh, I
And
don't
it goes.
know about that, mate.
Oh, so we're loose with fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what fish to make Fenrir. Not a goldfish.
Is it like
There's
a
a
kind of
fish with like a little
Anglerfish.
bulb at the front.
Like an angry-looking black gothy anglerfish.
Yeah.
The goth one. Yes, I'll do that.
Where
He's
do you
got
summon it?
darker scales around his eyes.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. He's got like.
It's got red eyes. A black fish with red eyes.
Do you summon him into your hands, or is it literally just above the grate?
Would he fit through the grate is the problem.
Yeah, he would.
They could be
yeah.
small.
Okay, I'll make him small then. Shit, I'll make him small.
the man
Like, Fenrir, my son, hello. It's been several hours since I've seen you. You will not like me for the form I have summoned you in. Don't look at yourself. Don't look at yourself, bro. Just turn
Fenrir
it. It's
closes
okay.
his eyes. He's like, I don't know what I am, but I really don't like it, mate.
It's that.
I really
Don't
don't
think
know
about it, okay?
this.
Don't
And then
think about
starts
it.
going.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to throw you into water, right? Just don't question it. You can breathe underwater now. Just investigate the well. And I'll
What
drop him
well?
through the
What?
grate.
And Fenrir falls
Investigate the
down.
well. I can talk to him telepathically up to
Nice
100 feet.
one. So Fenrir tells you what Fenrir sees, and what Fenrir sees is
Oh,
Fenrir
Exciting.
falls like 30. I came up with this so many months ago. Fenrir
one.
falls down and doesn't take damage because otherwise he'd die. Falls down this, and chimney is more accurate actually than well. Falls down a 30-foot chimney that eventually he lands in a it's carved out of that same black glass material, and just appears to be like Fenrir can't see out of it, but it's like a black dome basically that he's landed in that's maybe like 5 foot by 5 foot, and it is filled mostly with water. There's the tube coming out that he fell down, and then a little bit like Finding Nemo, there's another tube that like goes out at another direction. And so Fenrir, like Finding Nemo, manages to jump up and he swims through that tube, and now he's not in the water anymore. And then he swims through and he falls down into another tube, and then it comes into like a bucket. Like he is now kind of in a space that has been carved out of the rock.
Oh shit.
And he's in this bucket, and with the weight of him falling into it, like it's not much, but it's a slight pull, and he feeds back that he feels this bucket, and he looks up and it's on like a hook, and then just with his weight the bucket kind of moves down a little bit, and then he feeds back that he hears like a turning noise, like a kind of sound of chains on wood on metal, and all of you feel now that rumbling, that like angry washing machine rumbling. You all feel that now. It's like the room shakes, and Wraith, your head swivels and you look at the door, and the one of the doors open, not any amount you could even catch, but just where you're looking for it, the door sort of like bumps a little bit. And what Fenrir is looking at is basically it's this.
Ooh.
So he's fallen down here into this,
and
and then he's swum through here, and then he's in like a bucket, and then the bucket is connected to chains to these like rods, and then he has investigated, and the rods appear to be connected to the hinges of the door. Yeah. And there's water at the bottom of two of these, the two like circular, the bucket and the orb that he was in. There's water in here.
Oh, so we need to take those, move those?
You figure, talking to Fenrir, you need to make this heavy.
Oh shit.
We need to put things down the grate.
That will pull down,
And
and then these chains will
create
turn
water?
these things, and then yeah. And anyone who wants to, you can roll like a intelligence check, because I'm coming at this with, I'm able to look at the diagram.
I'm gonna guess that if we fill that first thing with like rock or rubble as much as possible, it will displace the water up a bit. That's what I'm hoping, maybe. But we could roll intelligence checks.
Oh, go on. 24.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Gone from a 1 to a 20.
Wow, okay, amazing. I mean, you kind of get it instantly. Like, Fenrir is describing this, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen one of these before, but you sort of think about where you are, and this is the temple of some sort of sun god, and sun is light, but it's also heat, and there's water down there, and if you need to transfer water somewhere, you can transfer it as steam, and you remember those flames that seem to be evaporating water to steam on the side of the plinth. And you realize that putting rocks down there won't do anything. Like, you couldn't really ever hope to fit enough down there that it would displace the water enough. You're like, what we need to do is heat up that water so that it turns to steam, flows through the tubes, and then the pressure from this pneumatic locking system will eventually open itself. And you kind of think as well, like, this, you look back at this orb, and this orb probably was always, if it was to represent the sun, shed a lot of light, but also probably shed a lot of heat. And do you imagine if this was a temple that people frequented quite a lot, like it wasn't always buried under a town, under a mountain, you imagine these grand doors would probably always be open. And so where this sun stood at the middle of the temple, you're like, it probably would have always heated up that water to generate steam to open the doors. But then when whatever happened to the gods, and whenever this orb went dark, there was no more heat anymore to keep the doors open, and they locked forever.
Dunno, bro. I've got some real bad news for you. Like, thank you, we figured it out. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disapparate you. Other you
What?
as fish Fenrir is gonna turn into steamed fish.
Well, can't I come back up? I could try and come back up. I could sort of
You could swim back
jump or
up, but
something.
you can try and jump, but I think you've got to make a 30-foot jump, mate.
I'll give it a go. He sort of jumps
Give
back
it a go,
into that
bro.
little tube.
I believe in you. You
look
can do
down
it.
and you see Fenrir
Right,
now,
what
like
spells have I got?
at the bottom, looking up at you.
Can Wraith?
I've got Mage Hand. I'll put Mage Hand down there to try and scoop him up.
You actually? Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
the problem is he's not going to be able to breathe. Oh,
We've
God.
got a
You could
flask.
scoop some water.
Okay,
Wraith has a jar.
yeah.
Wraith has
Oh, there
a
we
jar.
go. Jar of water. Right, I'll put my Mage Hand down as far as it will go to try and
Nice.
scoop Fenrir up.
Yeah. Fenrir is like, come get me. Come on. Don't leave
I'm
me
coming.
done.
I'm coming, bro.
Come
You
on.
see my Mage Hand? It's kind of shadowy. It's coming,
I
bro.
can't see it. It's dark. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Stay
in.
where you are.
I'm in. And then just flapping and flopping around is Fenrir the
Right, the jar, quickly.
I produced the jar.
Wait,
which
I
I'm
don't want
sure
to go
I
in a
have.
jar. What? No, what?
You haven't got many options, mate. In the jar you go.
Glass bottle.
What?
Pour water in from my
What?
flask.
Ah!
He's a fish in a jar now.
Oh, guys, come on.
You're gonna
very
die.
dignified.
You're like a little
Mhm.
glow torch, my love.
Yeah, and he is actually.
Yeah.
You've built a torch.
A little 5-foot
Give
dim
him to
light.
Frida. Give
situation.
him to Frida to help him see.
Absolutely not. Frida will kill him. Have you
Frida's
seen
like-
Frida's actions
Frida's
lately?
like Darla, like,
Absolutely
hey,
not.
fishy.
Fenrir's gonna kill you. Don't you worry.
Little teeth snapping.
And with it being like light in water, like it's refracting quite far, and like I'd say you get like 30 foot of dim light from this.
Sick.
Henry, you're so powerful.
I know, ma'am.
Why didn't we think of this before?
Oh, hey, it's her. Hey, I don't know your friend's
She's gonna
names,
eat
ma'am.
you. She's the one.
Oh, you still don't know. Man,
Oh, the fish does a little like sup.
you just know Wraith's name.
That's your
That's it.
sister, the one that looks like you.
That's it.
I know her.
You don't know. That's it.
We have spent many a night cuddling
2
Fenrir.
decades. You don't know.
No, I know her. Cece.
Rightio. Right.
Should've called
Okay.
him.
Right, you've got
Jesus
Fenrir back.
Christ.
Rescued him
In a
from
jar.
Frida's come over.
Right.
Because Frida's looking at that.
Well, I've got many things I could use to make it hot.
Yeah,
We've got produce flame, which we could just pummel
Yeah.
down there.
Or Wraith tries produce flame like in the hand and
Mm.
puts it like near the orb to see if it will refract to the orb and heat. It's nowhere near enough heat, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah,
sure,
you hold it
try
there, and I
it.
think within trying it for like 30 seconds, you're like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. And I think as well, you're like, it's really awkward trying to get the flame into the exact, like this thing uses like ancient physics
Yeah.
to like, the flame needs to be in the right spot to heat it with airflow and stuff, but the orb is just in the way, man.
oh god, we're gonna have to move the orb.
Jesus Christ.
So should we get into position? Wraith's in the dome.
I think we should have one person heating and the rest of us protect them if Wyatt starts shit.
Yeah, I have produced flame. That's all I've got in terms of heating.
If you want to
Okay,
try and
I
do a
think
little calculation in your head, it would be an intelligence check to figure out how many rounds until the door
I'll try.
opens. Yeah.
I believe it's flat. It is. 15.
You can't figure it out exactly, but you're like, okay, this is going to take anywhere between 1 to 2 minutes, which is
God.
quite a long time in battle.
It's a lot of rounds, yeah.
Well, if we both do it, it's double the time. Or half time, rather.
If you got a bigger fire, yeah. And if you got a fire bigger than just produce flame, it would happen a lot quicker as well.
I don't have fireball yet, sadly.
I have a torch.
Yeah, we could light a
Boom.
fire.
Mhm.
I have a flask of oil.
Mm.
Pour oil. Throw fire down. Oil burning on surface of water. No, I'm not. I don't do science.
I
I teach
actually know
wood.
if that would work or not.
Don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I should have saved my explosives. I'm so annoyed.
No, they were well
Explosives were
used.
good. They helped you make an escape.
Mm.
But yeah, I
Looking
mean,
through my
like when
inventory.
Alanis is like, we could do a campfire. Like you're like, that seems like a good solid amount of heat, and like an oil could speed that up.
Yeah. Campfire on the grate.
Oh, heat rises. So how would that heat the water?
I don't know, man. I'm just following what Hero of Alexandria said in his pneumatic temperature design.
Sorry, I
In
wasn't questioning you, Lauren. I was
the
like,
first century CE.
April is confused.
Yeah, I think it
Anyone
should
got any other
dim
fire?
out.
A fire inside me.
No.
No, I don't have anything else. I've got a tinder box. But
What was
We'll
the question you guys
try.
were just answering? Sorry, when you were like.
Do we think campfire on the grate would work?
I think you're like, that would be enough heat. That would happen. Like it would speed it up probably half a minute.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's
Just
do
finding
this.
something to burn, obviously.
We drag in the plants.
dead plants.
There we go. Yeah.
I was gonna hide Fenrir.
I'm not gonna burn Fenrir, Jesus Christ.
Set a fish on fire. We set a tiny fish in a jar on fire. We're like, this is gonna do it, guys.
How
no.
dare he call me Cece?
Shine, Fenrir, shine.
Cool. We're dragging the plant.
Nice. And yeah,
I-
you don't need to roll a survival check. Like you've all lit enough fires in your time. But I mean, you can't because the orb is obviously in the way. You have enough material and kindling and shit, but now you need to
We
figure out
assemble it
logistics
round
of, where you're
without
gonna,
moving the orb.
Yeah.
We like nest the orb essentially.
Yeah, it's tight. I'll let you do it, but yeah,
Yeah.
there'd be there's like a 1 foot by 1 foot bit in the middle of the fire.
Okay.
missing,
Oh,
basically.
okay. Yeah. Right. Positions. Wrath, you're on fire duty with me.
Oof. Go.
In the case of one of us needing to break away, Wrath, you stay on fire duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Are you guys happy with where you're standing?
Frida's gonna mumble something about the wooden spoon not actually being a very good weapon, and is actually gonna go and hide
Gonna
over here.
here.
Do you guys want me to come in the dome with you to? I think I'm gonna do that.
Aw, our very own knight in shining armor.
Gonna get very hot in here, Toki.
We're used to that.
Oh, get me out.
Oh!
Get me out. Get me out. Alanis, Luca.
Let's go.
I'm
No.
doomed. I'm domed.
Oh, for God's sake.
She's enjoying it. She's feeling herself.
I'm gonna make myself cry. That was too good.
Took me a second to catch it.
Oh my god.
Big old day. I'm domed.
So, Wrath, where are you then? Like on the map, positioning yourself.
Oh, sorry, I'll go back to the map now. I was on my character sheet. Suppose I'm like. I'm trying to shoot fire vertically down the well, I guess.
Are you?
No, I'm trying to light the campfire. What am I talking about?
On the
Ignore
top.
me. Ignore me. So I can just stand to the side. I don't have to stand directly over it. Cool. I was tripping. Ignore me. April's had a long day. I'll just stand with both hands. So like, to keep going with produce flame. Oh, are we not starting yet? I'll wait to start.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I shall hold produce flame until my sister says to go.
Are we all in position?
Think so.
Yeah.
Lucky, I just want to say if we don't make it through this, you look incredible in this fish light.
Produce flame.
Okay, so what's because you produce flame? Yep.
On the campfire.
Yep.
We need to move the
I
orb.
move the dome. I yank the dome. I yank
No.
the orb.
So you pull the dome towards you, and then your brother
And
like
the hand
lights
flame.
the campfire. Cool. There is a rumbling and like ghostly cold mist starts to seep up out of the ground itself, like through the cracks. And like you guys have said this before, it's Wyatt. Wyatt's coming. And Wyatt appears before you, speaking in that unknowable language that sounds ever so slightly familiar to a couple of you. And Wyatt is here. Could everyone please roll initiative for me?
I'm all over the map with rolls today.
One day Roll20 will fix itself for you when you're trying to enter initiative when someone else is
It's a
entering
fun
it.
little game.
Frida.
I was thinking the spoon would burn well as it's wood,
God.
but I didn't want to suggest that. That felt like sacrilege.
Frida special spoon.
Oh, why? It's right behind Wraith. Shit.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to get murked in this dome. I can just feel it.
Okay. Right. So as you remove the orb, Wyatt appears, murmuring angry at you, turning around, looking at you, and raises a hand up to you, Wraith. As Wrath, you get this fire started. Roll me, Wrath, just a survival check and do it at advantage because your sister's also helping with fire.
Oh, that was a dirty 20 on the first roll. Less. Dirty 20.
Nice. As I say, it's not hard to start a fire. You guys know how to. And I don't know, Wraith, if you had doused it in oil or not, but the wood down here is dry and it burns. And you get this like kind of campfire started. There's still some like maneuvering that needs to be done because you haven't crafted it like perfectly yet, because at the moment it's just like a ring of fire basically, when you need to push it all together to make it into like a campfire shape where the orb once was. But the fire is going. And so as Wyatt lifts up a hand pointing at Wraith, Luca, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. I can only assume I have a clear shot of Wyatt.
Yes, you do.
Let's fuck him up. And Wraith's
I'm
right
within
there
5
as well.
feet.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I am going to pop off a shot from my short bow of conflagration.
Go for it.
These your actions. No. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Beautiful. So I have got 9 points of piercing damage,
Nice.
an additional 2 fire damage, and then I get my sneak attack damage because Wraith is there, and 3.
What was that, Alan?
Yeah, sorry, what was that extra
Oh,
damage?
sorry, that was a 3 for the sneak attack.
Very nice, amazing. There we go. Amazing stuff. So yeah, you immediately you're there, trained with it, ready. You shoot off a shot, dousing Wyatt in more flames, and taking him by surprise as he whirls around to see you standing there. Anything else from yourself?
I am going to use my movement, please, to
Yeah,
get
go
out
for
of his eye line. I'm just gonna.
Nice.
I don't want to be on the end of anything that could fall, so I'm just gonna go here.
Nice one. Cool, good stuff. Toki is your go as Wyatt is like engulfed in I don't know what I'm trying to say even. Covered in
In
flames.
case.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was going for.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Wyatt.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So he has to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Gets exactly 14.
Okay, well, that's fine. Nothing happens.
Sorry,
Toki, sensing that nothing happened, is. I could do that actually. No, he's just gonna whack him. He's just gonna
Nice.
whack him with his
Do
sword.
it.
He's like,
Whack him.
all else
I love
fails,
it.
whack someone with your sword.
Good.
And that is, oh, for God, that's gonna be a 13 to hit.
That just misses, I'm afraid.
And so,
I'm so
you know,
sorry.
Toki, I feel like Wrath threw him off a little bit. Toki's like,
He's all flustered.
Toki's flustered, and he done nothing. But that's fine.
Oh no.
He's been a nuisance, which he's like, yeah, don't pay attention to Wraith, pay attention to me, the rabbit that can't see you.
Oh, bless you. Are you using any movement at all, or?
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Cool, nice one. Now, as Wyatt kind of summons himself up through the floor, you hear like a deep hissing from below in this water, and you realise that that vibration you were feeling was like ancient pipes that have been disturbed by whatever Wyatt was doing that are coming apart at the seams, and the whole place kind of begins to shake and shudder, and. Alanis and Luca, you look up and you see that like up the walls and across the ceiling, like cracks are starting to form. And Alanis, you're ever so slightly out of the way, but as cracks in the ceiling form, like rocks and boulders begin dropping from the ceiling. And Luca, could you please make a dex save DC 15 for me to try and dodge some of these rocks that are falling now?
Absolutely. Let me double check. I feel like I have a thing. Oh, my armor gives me advantage on dex saving throws, which is just as well because that was an 11. That is a set of 15.
That you just make it, and so at the very last second, maybe like Alanis calls out or something, but you like throw yourself to the side before rolling back up into standing position, as like this massive slab just misses you, and you avoid being crushed by it.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely indeed. It is Wyatt's turn. I'm just gonna mark.
Frida's like, the little boy.
The little boy is in trouble. Turns. That was one. Cool. Wyatt is going to go, and Wyatt is looking around, but his arm pointed out at Wraith, and so is going to multi-attack at Wraith. With his sword that he kind of summons from like steam and mist and shadow, and is going to attempt to hit you, Wraith. That is a 19 to hit on the first one.
Silvery barbs.
That is even more that time.
Okay.
What are you doing with the advantage?
I will give it to myself.
Okay, cool. And then so that hits, and then the second one is like a 24 to hit.
Oh lord.
Yep.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. That's a 19 to hit again.
It all hits.
But Wrath, what are you doing with the advantage?
I'll give it Tucky.
Tucky, nice.
Thank you.
I'll put a little thing that we always forget what they are. But the yellow for now means you've got advantage. Okay, so Wraith, you take. You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then
Jesus.
a further sorry, I forgot to do maths, but I think we're all okay. Yeah, I thought I got confused. 11 points of necrotic damage as this like sword seems to like cut right through you, and at first you think it's missed because you feel nothing, but then it like solidifies again within you and drags back out of your side, and the wound almost like heals itself as this like death energy grabs you and like squeezes you inside, and what otherwise would have been a mortal blow just like knocks the wind out of you.
Don't.
And that is gonna be Wyatt's go. He's gonna stand his ground. Wrath, your go.
Just to say, would Alanis not go before me? I'm sure you have higher decks than me.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I think
it was
it's
the same
me.
one. Oh,
I
is it?
think it's me.
What?
I got 13 on initiative.
Oh yeah, it's not done it right.
Oh,
has it?
yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alanis, I assume you have higher decks than me. I have 13.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I put you lower down, mate.
Yeah,
It's you
I
though.
have 19.
I did get in there
Yeah.
late, so maybe it was that.
So it is Wraith's go.
Wraith will
So the fire like that's sort of just behind you to the side of you is like it's not yet burning properly, because it's not been fully formed yet.
I push it in a ring.
Yeah, nice. So that'll be your action to do so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice one. So now, as you do that, roll me just a dex check to see how well, like, if you burn yourself, basically.
Yeah, I do have resistance to fire.
Yep.
We'll get to that when we get there. It's good. It's 21.
Nice. You managed to push it just enough that, like, the outside edges haven't yet completely caught yet, and you managed to push this into what is like a small but burning brightly campfire that's taking on heat. And yeah, you're like nailed it. Fire's burning. Just need to keep it lit.
Yeah.
For you estimate it's going to take like half a minute.
And then I will do the sensible thing. Thank you for these health potions, Toki. I will bonus action down a health potion.
Nice.
Well done.
Wanted to save them. Okay. 2d4. 4 and 2, 6 plus 2, 8 points back. Thank you. And that is me.
Nice. Right, so Alanis, it is your turn now. So I'll say, like,
Okay,
even though
cute.
like the dome is sort of blocking you, the amount it's fallen apart, you can pretty much make out what's going on in there.
Okay. So would I be able to shoot Wyatt from where I am? Or would I have to... Because I was... planning to move, but if I can see it, I'll
If
just
you
stay where
moved,
I
you
am.
probably get a clearer shot. I'd say otherwise where you are, he probably get like +2 cover. But you can
I'll
negate that by
move.
moving.
Move myself over here, and I will cast Hunter's Mark on him
Go for it. He's
as my bonus
marked.
action, and then I will load one of my arrows of impact, and I will fire it
Cool.
with my dragon wing longbow. So hopefully the damage will stack.
That's so fun.
Yay.
8, 11 plus 8, 19 to hit.
Amazing. Yeah, 19 hits.
You'd think I would remember how much Hunter's Mark is by now.
I still never remember sneak attack.
4 points of force damage. Wait, no. 8 points of piercing damage.
Amazing.
5 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then an extra. Literally just loaded it. 1d6. An extra 4 points of.
Amazing.
Well done.
Damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
that's fantastic. Wyatt is like not like, I mean, not looking hurt, like not looking down, but has taken a very significant amount of damage in just like 2 hits, basically. Yeah, as you, what do you think it looks like when the kind of arrow of impact goes off? Like, describe. Give me a narrative.
Oh gosh. I think it hits him and it's like a normal arrow and it kind of lodges in him, and then there's a split second and then like a sonic boom kind of, and he staggers for a second, and you can feel like the waves ripple out.
Nice, I like it. Yeah, kind of staggers back, and yeah, you just see like parts of him, rather than falling apart in like a kind of corporeal way, like disintegrate into mist and steam again. Amazing. Anything else from yourself?
I will move back.
Love it.
Out of the way.
Good stuff. Wrath, what are you doing?
Produce flame.
So the fire's like burning. The fire's going and
Oh.
everything. Yeah. You got it.
Can I
going.
help heat it up, like by also like continue to produce flame, or is it like no difference?
I would say roll an Arcana check, because produce flame's not really enough. It would be like throwing a match on to like a bonfire. But if you do like a, I don't know, DC 20 Arcana check, to try and like manipulate the spell, then to make it a bit more powerful,
Okay.
it would reduce some of the time needed.
21.
21, nice. I'll say that would knock off, like, not loads, but how are we going to do this? So basically it's taking 30 seconds. That's how long it's going to take. And if you spend like your action doing this, then you'll like knock off 6 seconds from the time.
I honestly think that's probably more useful than me attacking Wyatt, in my opinion. Because this thing is crumbling actively, so I think I'm probably best doing that. I shall do that.
Nice.
So make it hotter.
Cool, awesome. So
could I also move whilst doing that? Just move around the campfire?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, that is
I'll move
fine.
here just to like try and attract some other attention away from Wraith.
Yeah, fair play. But yeah, as you like hurl and like, I say it's like you don't produce it. It's sort of like you do sort of produce it, but it was your fire kind of really that started this, and you sort of like manipulate the fire that's already there and make it burn brighter, and it burns blue with how hot it's getting. So for all intents and purposes, you guys are 12 out of 30 seconds for getting this to open. That is your go, Wrath. Frida is going to keep hiding. Luca, your go.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to sidle back in
Mm,
and do exactly the same thing
go for it.
and hope that I roll slightly better. Right, so with my short bow, that is a 24 to hit.
That hits for sure.
A d6, it's not going to let me down. That is another 9 piercing.
Amazing.
It is 5 fire.
Nice.
And it is 7 sneak attack.
Incredible stuff. Amazing. Yeah, Wyatt is now like most of his his right shoulder is now completely gone. Like his arm is sort of like still there in a weird, like ghostly way. But like a big chunk of his torso is completely dissipated now as it kind of evaporates with that fire that you send out.
Excellent. I am once again going to move out of his eye line.
Good stuff. Amazing. Anything else?
I think I'm good for now, thank you.
Ooh, Tucky, it's your go. And you have advantage on something.
With my advantage from Wrath, I gonna grab my sword in 2 hands and I'm gonna go for it again.
Yes.
And that is gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Okay, that is.
I wonder if you might just like kill him. It's like the guy he's just gone.
That's 11 points of damage to Wyatt.
Nice, amazing. He's not
And
looking
then-
good at all.
We'll go again.
Come
So
on!
hard last time.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. So embarrassing for Wyatt.
And that is gonna be 15 points of
Damn.
damage.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Like I said, a little bit.
Yeah, Tucky was a little bit in his head to begin with. He was like,
Oh.
okay. He saw Wraith get very hurt, and then he went into knight in shining armor mode.
He's fucking gone.
And I mean, what is? Because Wyatt wasn't a statue, was he? He was
Wyatt
like
Wyatt was a white.
Seems like it.
a white.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why it's called Wyatt.
Yeah.
Get it now.
Yeah, I think Tucky. How does he do this? I think it's like stabs him once one way and then like backhands him
Mm.
the other way. Like
Bitch slaps him with the
so
sword.
I
yeah.
love
He's
it.
like, don't fucking touch my friend.
Amazing. Yeah, and you defeat a very difficult enemy, but you lined up and just took blows at him. And I mean, yeah, you just wailed on him. And you see Wyatt was like seemingly reaching out to something, some magic, some dark magic, to try and summon something, but like can't seem to grasp it, can't gather the energy towards him. And Toki, that backhand just you like knock Wyatt's skull off, and as it like starts to roll through the air, it just fades away into mist as his body just deanimates and disapparates in front of you. So we can leave initiative.
Excellent.
Turn the scary music off.
Toggy, open the bag. Open the bag. I'm holding. Open the bag. Open the bag.
I've got it.
Orb.
Oh,
Statues
nice.
outside. Into the bag.
Amazing.
Everything you can gather in like 20 seconds. Bag.
Stop pillaging for a second. Come here, and I will cast Cure Wounds on you. If I can grab a hold of you,
This place is
Uh,
going down.
and
Save the
you-
history.
you will gain 12 points of healing there.
Ow. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I
better.
somehow think that this isn't about history for you, and this is about making a profit.
I mean, Your friend loves art, does she not? Of a historic nature.
Valerian's not going to sell this for you.
She might.
She's not going to
She
pay
owes
it.
me.
What does she owe you for?
Oh, being in my awe-inspiring presence. Bag.
Brilliant. You managed to, with some effort, you have to hold the bag of holding open and elbow it in, but you managed to. You can mark off that you have a dead orb of a dead sun god.
Excellent.
I mean,
we
maybe
get-
a museum would pay for it. I don't know.
Yeah. Did we get some of the statues? The little 1
Do
foot
you
high
want
ones?
yes, if you would like to run around and grab those as well, yeah.
Yep.
You get some, I think they're made of like obsidian. You get, so yeah, what did I say? Where are my notes gone? There was a bloke with a crown. It was 2 crowned figures that are like sitting. And then there's a kneeling figure who's offering up a gift. So you get 3 obsidian statues.
I guess I just remain fueling this fire whilst everyone loots.
Yeah, and I honestly, in the time it takes for Wraith and Tucky to put the orb in the bag and then run around the outside of the dome to like gather up these statuettes, like the fire has gained enough heat that it continues to open. But can Luca and Wraith please both make dexterity saves for me? As the fire heats up and the water evaporates, these old pipes start to groan and creak, and the whole room shakes, and more rubble falls from the ceiling.
I got an 18.
Nice.
12.
Wraith with a 12.
I was pillaging.
Yeah, you were pillaging, you weren't paying attention, and you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as a large slab of rock just knocks you nearly over. But
It
yes.
just healed you.
I mean, you had a shield. You could have blocked that one.
You're like 30 foot away from him. You're on the outside of the dome. Alanis, what are you doing? And I guess Luca as well. Yeah.
I guess I'm just keeping an eye on the doors
Nice.
and waiting to see when they open so I can yell at everyone.
Amazing. And yeah, as you look and you watch, you see while Wraith is plundering, you see that the door starts to creak open, and both of them open in like perfect synchronicity, just ever so slowly. These grand old ancient doors that haven't opened in millennia. Like, you've activated this ancient system that isn't like activated by magic, it's just old engineers that have figured something out. And Wrath, you like standing next to it, still producing the fire. You hear now like a high-pitched whistling noise, and then you hear something crack, and then you hear the sound of steam escaping as if coming out of pipes at odd angles, and the doors open and open and open, Alanis, and through them you can see into a large room. This, so unlike the caves and things you've been in, this is like a proper room that people have walked through. It looks like another part of like a church, basically. But you see there's like, you can hear water in there, like this time a pool of water. But behind you, you turn around to like be like, guys, the doors have opened, and you see that like one of these pillars, like the one down here, in like the bottom right, just a geyser of water erupts from the floor, like boiling hot steam erupts, rubble flies everywhere. Everyone that's not in the dome, so I think Wraith, Alanis, and Luca, and Frida, could you make a dexterity save for me, please? Oh, Frida. What did you get, Wraith?
That would be another
just-
nat one.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah, Alanis, nice one. For Frida. Nice. Wraith, as this time it's like scalding hot, like rubble, like that falls onto you, and you take only 1 point of bludgeoning damage this time.
Ah, so hot. Ah, fires of hell.
Nice. but the doors have swung open, and you have figured out the puzzle. You've defeated the Guardian, and another door opens to you. But we will go through it in the next session, and we will leave it there.
Woohoo!
You
We
did
did
it!
it. That was fun.
You
Let's
did
go.
it! That was crazy. He was so hard, but you did so good. It's like the flowers were so easy, and then they were so evil. So it was like it made up for it.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Thanks, pal. That was really clever.
It wasn't me.
That was
It was
cool.
Hero about
It was like
Alexandria.
physics and shit.
Oh no, I got really into hydropower and pneumatic design.
Well done.
I think I messaged Chloe months ago, and I was like, I'm getting really into water.
Yeah, no, I just remembered that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could have figured it out.
I spent hours studying. I went down a proper rabbit hole.
Ha.
But
How would we have figured that out without sending us?
I knew you had Fenrir, and I'm glad that you realised it. Like you would have figured out a way to look down it in some way or another.
I was worried we were going to have to fry Fenrir alive for a second.
When you were like,
Yeah, I also was like,
don't burn Fenrir. Good stuff.
my backup plan to your mage hand was like, I have thread. We'll
Yes.
feed it down and hook him.